Hey vlog.
Good morning. It is 9:30. Sean's about to have a meeting. I'm about to have a therapy appointment. We are going to see Kehlani today. Super excited about that. I'm going to see a movie called The Substance. The reviews are really good, but I've read a lot about, apparently it's like body horror heavy, and people are saying like it's good, but it's kind of like that kind of good.
I can't watch movies like that, so I'm not going. I just like, kind of like with like the Saw movies. Hold on, before we get there, if you're new here, we're Sean and Tyler. We post a new video every single day at 2 p.m. We just vlog our daily life. We have a lot of interesting things happening in the next few days, but especially in the next few months that we'll get into at some point. But you should like, comment, subscribe. We would love to have you around and just as a part of our little family. So anyway, body horror. Like the Saw movies, I can't watch them. And like the last one that came out, I was like, yeah, I think I'm done watching these. I would go just because like people were talking about them. I was like, I actually don't like watching people mutilate themselves. So
yeah, I'm gonna go see it, but I've seen a lot of people talking about it, and maybe that's why I feel like keen, like I need to see it. But so I'm gonna go see that, and then by the time I get out of there, because it's like a pretty long movie, it'll be time for us to like
start getting ready,
eat dinner and all that stuff, before we go to Kehlani. Yeah, so this is just our little intro. Sean was kind of mentioning, like, most of our clips that we get are going to be later in today, at Kehlani, on the way to Kehlani, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'll also talk about the movie. I was telling him I think I want to get 7 Brew and just like walk into the movies with it. Hopefully they like don't say anything to me.
I doubt they will.
I don't think they will.
I don't even think they'll have someone working there at 1 o'clock on a Monday.
So, yep.
I think at some point movie theaters will be like all like automated. I think that's like a low hanging like fruit to eliminate some teenager jobs. I don't know. But I think at some point like they're not gonna need someone to scan your tickets. Like, I don't know.
At our AMC, I think you could literally walk in there and go sit down without speaking to anyone, and nothing would get said to you.
Yep, exactly. All right, catch you guys in a bit.
Hey guys, it's almost 5 o'clock. We are going to be heading out for Kehlani here shortly. I just got back from the movies. I went and watched The Substance, which had Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley, I want to say. I don't know if I said her last name right. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. I thought it was pretty good, and I don't want to spoil anything, but for me, like, the ending kind of took away, honestly, from the movie a little bit. Like, I was really enjoying the movie, and then like it just took a weird turn. Like the last, I would probably say like 30 minutes or so. I just think they probably could have done something differently there, but I don't know. If you watched it, let me know what you thought in the comments. But I thought the concept was like super interesting. And we got Chipotle for dinner because we needed to eat. I'm like stuttering. Needed to eat real quick like tonight, because as soon as Sean gets done with his meeting, we gotta bounce. And yeah, I got this package while I was gone. It's the same bag that Sean got yesterday. It's just the green version. I saw it on Amazon. Me and Sean were talking about like wanting like a nice tote bag. And these ones, the quality seems really nice. It has a zipper. It's pretty big. It looks like it holds a decent amount. So Carter. Yeah, I like it. So I just hung that up until I'm ready to use it. I do need to get our concert bag ready for tonight. So we take this clear plastic tote bag to most of our concerts. In it, we have ponchos. We have ear muffs. I usually throw a thing of Tylenol in our concert bag because sometimes your head starts hurting at a concert, so it's good to have. I also randomly, I like to take a good gummy at a concert, and also, like, you know, when you're singing along and it's hot and body heat, your mouth gets dry. So we usually take cough drops to concerts. And then we have fans. Oh, I'll take our. So we got this at Pride, and I think I'm gonna take it to Fletcher Friday. But it will be good for Kehlani tonight as well. So gonna bring this. I think, oh, our portable chargers, which I need to put on the charger. So, and now I'm gonna get dressed for Kehlani, so let me show you what I'm wearing. Okay, so I'm actually probably gonna throw this in the dryer before we leave to get rid of, you know, some of the wrinkles. But this, it's a little thin. This is what I am wearing. I got this shirt at her show last year, and it has her on the back. Yup, so that's what I'm wearing. And then I did VIP for her show when we went last time, and so I got this hat that says Kehlani is for lovers, and I am gonna wear it. And then, of course, my classic jean short. So this is the fit. Just waiting on Sean to get off work now. I'm not sure what Sean.
We're in downtown Louisville. The beautiful architecture y'all wanted to see. Tyler's in his Kehlani fit.
This is the tour shirt from last year.
You got a tour shirt from last year. You can do mine.
Year before last, actually. Sean wears a Beyonce shirt to literally every other artist concert.
Yeah, if I don't have like artist merch, I wear Beyonce. And then jeans and shoes. I had to get ready like while I was in another meeting, but I can't take this camera into the show, so you're gonna be on my phone from here on out. I couldn't get ready like while I was in a meeting, so I like just threw this on. I'm sure I left something important at home. So, all right, we'll see you from the palace.
I don't know if our deck is different from that. Not the extra appreciation.
Yeah. I really like how pretty of a venue this is. What?
I'm gonna get the championship ring.
Here are my glasses.
Which one do you like the most?
I like the jersey, I think.
I like that one.
I like that one too. One.
Not that one. That one.
I'm here. You're probably there. 314. Done the aisle, you want one in? How you doing?
Good.
We made it. It really was mad. This is like a small venue.
I think it's like 2,000 cap. For all her projects, they're not all albums on the bottom.
Oh, interesting. This is the shirt Tyler got. Turn it. Are there anything on that? No.
I feel like it kind of looks like a vintage tee. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A $45 vintage tee. Think of Flow. Flow 8. That.
I did.
Kehlani really be like dancing her ass off. But a life hack is you always put a water in the car for after the concert. We've been to like, what, 30 concerts together?
Over.
At least. That's number one hack. We'll talk about the show when we get home, but we gotta get out of downtown Louisville, so. Okay, we're gonna do our nightly game of 365 before we close the vlog out. Before we get to that, thoughts on the concert we went to tonight. I put some clips in the video. I don't want to just like make it like a long concert thing, because who wants to watch that? And if you do want to watch it, buy a ticket. But I enjoyed the show. I think my experience at concerts, like I like Kehlani. She made a point about saying her name correctly as Kehlani, not Kehlani. But there's no but to it. I like her music. I think I don't stand her as hard as Tyler does. We went to go see her a couple years ago, and that show was good too. But I think like sometimes when I'm at a concert where I'm not like passionate about the artist, I'm like more interested in like the show, and like I'm like watching like how the pieces are moving, and like the stage is like her dancers are moving. Like that fascinates me a lot. And anyway, all that to say, this show was pretty good. The Crash tour was pretty good. But I think I liked her last tour more. Blue Water Road Trip. We went to go see that in Cincinnati, and I thought like the stage design was better, the production was better, but I liked the music from Crash more. So fun concert, I think. I'm pretty tired. Can't wait to not be able to sleep as soon as I get into bed.
I thought it was really fun. I was really glad I was able to go. Like Sean said, she's up there for me. She's like one of my favorite artists, one of my most listened to artists. So just happy that I was able to go and hear a lot of my favorite music. So.
Yeah, and she can dance.
And she can sing.
Her ass off. Like, and she sings really well. She can dance. She interacts with the crowd well. Like, it's a good performance. It surprises me that she's not like bigger than she is, but she also like said she's fine. Like, where she like we went to like a theater, and it's like her 6th tour.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like she could do. I mean, she probably can't sell tickets for an arena tour, but I think she could command an arena easily. So
yeah, she does do arenas in like LA and New York and the places like that. She's doing arenas, but
if you haven't listened to her album Crash, my favorite song on it is Vegas.
Mine is Groove Theory,
which is the opener. Yeah. Anyway, we're on day 60 of our game of 365. If you're new here, it's a daily card game for couples. The whole point is for you guys to get to know a thing or two about us. Carter misses that. You can see him in the
I'm loving on Carter on clip.
But anyway, today's question is: in what ways have I grown since we first met?
Oh, that's like personal, but so I don't want to get too into it. But I'll just say he's like grown a lot in trust and things like that.
Yeah.
Previous to me, he might have had some trust issues, and I think as we've been together longer, he does not exude the trust issues anymore.
That's because of therapy, which I recommend everybody do. Tyler's therapist no-showed him today.
That is true.
He had a therapy appointment, and she just didn't show up.
Or respond to my message. So
I think 2 things. One, I think we've both grown a lot physically. We met, he was 21, I was 23. And like, I'll put a photo here of like us when we like first started dating and how young we look. There, like every once in a while, one will pop up in like my photos, like memories thing. And, and I'm like, oh, we look like babies, even though like we're 27 and 26 now. But I don't know, those old photos, they get me. So we've grown a lot physically. But I think Tyler specifically has grown. I think he's become more like confident in himself and like what he thinks and what he believes. I think he's always like had that. Like dude lived in Corbin, Kentucky, and wore a Bernie Sanders shirt on his last day of high school. Like, so he's always been like confident what he believes. I think he like can back it up and like.
I'm kind of combative now.
Yeah, and won't let someone like walk over him. And that's something I really admire because that's the way I am. But yeah, I think that's how we've grown. So we'll put that in. We'll pick up tomorrow with day 61. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're pretty tired. Those concerts take a lot out of you. It's a lot of standing. Even though
Body heat.
yeah, it was so hot in there. But I'm gonna take a shower and we'll get to bed, and we will catch you in tomorrow's vlog. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.